I had to stop and show you this beast. This thing's huge. Nothing like a flea market and a monster truck on the way home. Hillbilly off-road, huh? I imagine. It's a beast. Later. These are pretty cool military photos. They're old. Officer Candidate School, 1942. Here's another one. Somewhere in Carolina, Army Maneuvers, 1941. Desert training in California.
Nothing but trouble. I hear you doing. Yeah, that's what he said.
Things are free, isn't it?
I have no idea. It's more and more. The aisles get smaller and smaller and smaller.
Cool old record player. Disco Poo. That's worth a little bit. It's pretty nice shape. but they're all reproduction. You have a lot of golf clubs in this place, man. I bought something, but there was a bunch of people around and I didn't want to film. I'll show it here at the end. Hopefully I can get some more stuff. It's a cool bottle, Frank Miller's Crown Dressing. I might get that. Lots of Hot Wheels. Bunch of fake Arrowheads. Looks like an old tractor seat stool, but I don't know if it's old. I doubt it is for $85. It's a nice cast iron. Oh, this is old. Ooh, sorry, man. Yeah, these are modern. That's some craziness. Look at these things. Bigfoot.
Oh, might have been one I sold. You see my piece from the Connellsville? I got a fire door from some kind of industrial building. And it's made by
Nice old church light. This guy's got some good stuff. Good price on these old pulleys. That's a nice one right there for 28 bucks. He's got a lot of them. That's a nice one. Some old electrical stuff off power lines. It's what everyone needs there. There's a nice old scale back in there. Clawfoot bathtub with the feet. I could fix that up nice. $48 for that, both of them big scales. That's a good price. Man, there's an old one right there. It's got brass on it. It's too big for me to get today, though. Nice church pew. $110. That's pretty nice for $110. There's some good prices here. This guy's got lots of good architectural stuff. He must be tearing down buildings. There's another church pew, but that one doesn't have the arm on it. That is cool. That's real cool right there. For a decorative piece, $85 too. That's a good price. Look at all these doors and old crates and Zanesville, Ohio. These are nice. This old fire door. That is awesome. $485 from the 1930s. That's cool though. I don't know what you'd fit it on though. Yeah, that one little drill thing and that one, I don't know what that is. There's a tip on that. I can't. Can I pick this up?
Sure.
Oh, I guess it's broke. That one drill, I'd have bought that one, but the tip's gone on it. I've never seen a drill like that. Is this guy gonna come back in?
Yeah, he's supposed to bring a bunch of...
There are Indian axes. That's a pretty cool salt bag here with an Indian on it. Look nice framed. Alright, I'm back. Here's some of the stuff I got at the flea market. There's a Kennedy paper from Stephenville, Ohio. It's November 22nd, 1963. Just lots of old cabinet photos. There's a baby and a little kid, but I got this whole box of these paper items for $15, and there's just tons of material. Here's another baby, a couple babies, an old cookbook from the 30s, but just tons of cabinet cards. There's some black Americana stuff there, little black kids. There's a book of postcards, World War II, when they were bringing up the USS Normandy, the salvage operation. They're all unused. There's like 8 of them. Just tons of postcards from all periods. Some of them are pre-1900. A lot of them aren't great, but I can sell them in lots. There's a literature series book, 1886. All this stuff's in pretty nice condition. You can't go wrong. There's lots of photos like this. There's a farmer. And there's guys in the background on hay. There's lots of little photos here too. I do good with photos. There's like a family picnic. Looks like that woman's Amish. There's a cool farmer photo in a hog pen with little kids. That's from early 1900s, I would guess. 1920s maybe. But that's cool. There's lots of really cool stuff here. There's an old lady in front of an old 30s car. But there's tons of these pictures, hundreds of them. Here's books of postcards that are all unused. There's like 20 in there at least. More cabinet cards, tons of them. That's probably a Victorian trade card, a Christmas greeting I send. There's more cabinet cards, and there's receipts from old businesses, receipt pads. Here's Martin's Amico. Telephone 3391, it's from the 50s. It's a whole book of them that's unused. Somebody will want these. But for 15 bucks, you can't go wrong on stuff like this at all. Pretty good buy. A lot of the African American stuff's nice. It's from the 30s, from the Depression. I saw a bunch of them in here. I bought a bunch of silver coins too, but they're just standing liberties and silver quarters. I got a bunch of silver quarters for $3 a piece, and they're pretty nice. Here's an old stock certificate from the Dawes Lumber Company. I believe that's Marietta, Ohio. Somebody will want that. There's an old pin-up girl with kangaroos. That's kind of cool. It's a big postcard. It's an old one. Somebody will want that too. That'll probably get 10 bucks by itself. But here's some interior of a store. A large photo from Marietta. It is Goebel's big store. It's Marietta. There's houses and just, I got tons of stuff. And this old shoehorn, Neptune's, 286 Front Street, Marietta, Ohio. That's pretty nice. That's worth 8 or 9 bucks or maybe more. There's an atomic bomb in the end of the world. That's, you know, right after, in the 40s. That's what that's from. And just lots of stuff. This is what I got. I probably got 20 silver coins too, but I just got them. See, there's some real old, there's like an old cowboy. That's an old photo card. That's from the 1890s or 80s. That's pre-1900. There's lots of those too. It's just hard for me to hold this camera, and lots of souvenir postcards. A lot of them are crap, but they'll all sell in lots. I can resell them at flea markets too. Another baby. Well, that's what I got. I'm not showing the silver coins because they're just Washington quarters and stuff, so I'll get back next